my people. Dr. Adam Tice here with the Human Handbook community, establishing connection, checking in, how you guys are doing today. So I want to just talk a little bit more about the mind sciences as it relates to Ayurveda and some of the tips and the insights that we can gain into the workings of the mind and how that pertains to each of us in our day-to-day lives, which basically means how do we manage our thoughts and manage our emotions, and what can we do to consciously participate in that process so that we're not just at the whim of thoughts happening to us with no responsibility, or not necessarily no responsibility, just that no connection, or just that the thoughts are happening. Okay, there's that part that does happen. There is a collective mental setup. There is a collective mind, and there are certain thought forms that are in the collective mental setup, in the collective consciousness, and we do pick up on those. That's very real. But also nestled inside that is the individual experience that we have, and one connection that the Ayurvedic literature, which is ginormous and highly sophisticated, but one snippet that we can glean from that is the insights and the connection between the breath and the mind. And what I'm saying is that the breath and the mind are connected, and the fluctuations in the mind, the fluctuations in the waves in the mind stuff are intimately connected with the breath, and we can participate in that process by consciously breathing. So let's experiment with it. One of the best ways to come in contact with this is through the basic 3-part breathing, and I've taught this for years, and I think this is the entry point. It's a nice entry point into the conversation, and then it's also a foundational practice that even more seasoned or advanced practitioners can revisit this foundational practice of the 3-part breathing and establish the connection and kind of all influence or shift the thought patterns in the mind based on the breathing pattern. So 3-part breathing, basic 3-part breathing is the belly, the side body, and the upper lungs, the upper part of the chest. And this is most easily contacted if you lie down in the corpse pose, in the Shavasana position, lying down, and then you remove all the other structural muscles from the equation and leave just the muscles of respiration to focus on and meditate on. I think that's a good practice, again, for a beginner level or seasoned practitioner. Very nice practice, lying down Shavasana, very relaxing. So just coming in contact with the breath and finding that 3-part breath. So you can do that by following the exhale all the way down, 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 and over the course of 3, 4, 5, 6 breaths, we can walk down, and each time elongating that exhale. Maybe you can even do this. Maybe we'll just turn this into an exercise right now. Might as well. Come in contact with your breathing. Start breathing in and out the nose. Don't try to influence it or push it or shove it around or make it do anything. Just let the breath be as it is. Breathing in the nose and out the nose. Bring the attention to the exhalation and start to follow the exhale down. And each exhale, again, without forcing it or pushing it or trying to manipulate it too much, just more in kind of a curious way. Begin to put the attention on the exhale, and as you're inhaling and exhaling, each exhale, extend that exhale a little bit longer, and follow that exhale down, down, down as much as you can below the belly button, at least make it to that point. And then allow the natural inhalation to be drawn from that point. That'll naturally bring the 3-part breathing. So the belly's going to be moving, the side body's going to be expanding, and then the upper lungs are going to fill up. So belly, side body, upper lungs, and then the exhale is in reverse order. The collarbones drop down, the side body pulls in, the belly pulls in. There's 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, like that. When we engage the full breathing apparatus, engage the lower portions of the lungs, they're actually wired to the part of the system that is responsible for rest, repair, relax, heal, rejuvenate. So we can consciously shift ourselves out of the fight or flight freeze status, which is what happens when we're only using the upper portions of the lungs. Brings us in, it creates a natural anxious sort of uneasy sort of state. It's like, do I need to run from the tiger? Do I need to freeze here? Do I need to hide? What do I need to do? Do I need to run? What do I need to do? That's kind of what that part of the breathing apparatus does. So when we consciously engage the 3-part breathing, we employ and engage the lower portions of the lungs, we're going to consciously shift the consciousness into the rest, relax, repair, heal, rejuvenate. And what that means is it brings a more of a peace and a settled, easy state of mind into the system. So experiment with that, guys. This is the mind science. We're going to be talking about this more. I think this is super important. This is human handbook material. This is everything that, this is the stuff that nobody's talking about, that you need to know about. Nobody's telling you, you need to know about it. Nobody taught us this stuff growing up. We need to know about it. So let's talk about it and experience it together. You guys practice the 3-part breathing. Notice, pay attention to how your mind responds, and let me know what your experiences are. You guys let each other know what your experiences are. And that's it for today. That's the transmission. Leave your comments, thoughts in the box below. Let me know what you're thinking, and we will pick it up here next time. Adios for now.